Welcome back, everyone, to another live watch party. Thank you, everyone, for coming on in. Beautiful Monday. We made it this time. Halfway through the month, end of the month, into Easter's on the horizon. That's what I was trying to say, but still a little ways off. St. Patrick's Day was yesterday. There was a little clip from Thomas Ian Griffith. He was reading a poem or something, but people were looking at his hair. Ooh. Sebastian is here. Thank you for coming on in, Sebastian. How you going today? Pretty good. Woke up this morning, finished that Stranger Things video that came out. Thank you to all who watched it. Really do put work in those, and I think I don't think most of the Stranger Things YouTube videos are very good. So so I really want to kind of put myself out in there, but it's kind of hard to crack because people already have the stuff they want to watch. How's it going? Pretty good. Just hoping the video takes off. Been putting out some shorts too. We're going to make another Learn Party video. That's next. The last one did pretty well. I think people are responding to it. It just takes a little while, so I'm happy for that. I like Watch Party Monday night too. Yeah. Yeah, I think Monday's good as long as there's no Monday Night Football. This fall, we may do another day of the week, maybe Wednesday or something. When football becomes, because I think there's a lot of overlap in my viewers. I've always noticed that. So competing against football is just not smart. It's a fool's errand. Joey's here. Thank you. Melissa's here. Thank you for coming on in, Melissa. Thank you for the happy St. Patrick's Day. Yeah. Are you saying there's two cartoons? I'm not even sure what you're saying. Of course, I know of the well-known cartoon from the 80s. I've even referenced it a few times, and if you see my spoiler review of the upcoming Karate Kid movie, that's part of it. The Miyagi verse, it's part of the Miyagi verse. It all breaks down. Members only stream. I don't know yet. Let me see. Maybe we'll do this weekend just to get it done. Maybe better than Easter, unless you guys like are free the day before Easter or something. I did see the video. I actually didn't listen to the poem, but yeah. So people think he'll be back. I agree, but like that seems sensible to me. Like I never thought he was gone for good. In fact, I say this on my stream all the time here. Like any evidence against Silver is kind of flimsy. He'll be back, and he'll be looking for no mercy, revenge. There's a whaling episode. Good. What episodes do you think that's a tough one because I'm really unsure. What did I say in the video? Like maybe anywhere from like like 6 to 9 or something. What did I say in the video? Something like that. As early as 5, but maybe as late as like 7. Definitely think there's going to be multiple episodes here. Multiple episodes. So we'll see. You know, something I was thinking, actually, maybe we'll get into this. Yeah. We'll get to the Q&A guys in a second. Jon Hurwitz did a Q&A last night. Because I think there's a question that relates to that. So we'll get into that more, Tyrell. Matt's here. Thank you, Matt, for coming on in. Thank you for watching the Stranger Things video. Yeah, it's going good. Just hoping we get some views on Stranger Things and all of that. Yeah. I put it in the title. I have it loaded up here. We're just going through a few questions, letting some people come on in. Why do you think Samantha has fallen in love with another guy so she can cheat on Miguel again? Do you think it's just a one night stand thing? Ooh, one night stand. You know, I didn't. Shit. You know, can I pull up? Oh, wait, maybe I can. Hold on, guys. This is, yeah.
Vas a caminar a lavar.
Let's kill that. This is the video. The full video, actually, because a lot of people spliced it, so you might not have even seen the full video. Actually, I don't even know, like, there's these guys like fighting like right there. Looks like they're just screwing around, but this is just some guy who came up and like saw it and was just hanging out and filming in Barcelona. Yeah, so there they are. It's kind of like a back and forth. Yeah, they're like walking back and forth here. They high five. That's what's funny to me. So actually, I'll be honest with you guys. I think that may not be the characters here. I feel like this could be Mary and the actor, who high five here. Like they finished the scene and they're like just like happy. Like they finished the scene. I don't know if, like, yeah, see how that guy's looking away? Like, you don't take the video I made too literally. Like he's like looking, not even paying attention anymore. So like I don't think that's actually part of the scene. Like that high five. Because it looked more like, you know, they finished shooting and they're like done and like, yeah, we got it. Like we nailed it. But it's like Mary and him. Like that's, so this is now the actual scene they're shooting. He has his shirt off, just doing some punches, whatever. And then here she comes to him. My love, my love, my love, won't you take your pants off too? No. I don't know. Should I fight the ocean? Resisting you is like fighting the ocean. Oh, wait, no, I need to do. Resisting you is like fighting the ocean. Yes, Samantha. You're Italian. I must resist. I put the shirt on. Yeah. Okay. So you see that right there, though? He put the shirt on. Don't in the video. In the video, I played it in reverse to have him take the shirt off. I said she orders him to take his shirt off, and I play this in reverse, so he looks like he's taking his shirt off. And then it's actually funny because when you played in reverse, like she starts walking backwards because she's walking, so I have to like cut it really quick. Like so he's like putting it, she's walking on. Yeah, so it was it was hard. Um, but this is, I mean, this is a kind of a long scene. What for whatever it is, like notice they're still going. Like this is it's a pretty long scene here. This is also the sort of thing that could get cut down in editing. Um, Editing cuts that down a lot. You probably no, I don't know. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, like they're still going. Look at it, like they're still going. They're still I mean, it's definitely a long scene. You will go back. You want to go back to my place? Yeah, of course I do. No, but so and then they walk off, and then yeah, so that's the end of the scene. And then this is like the boat trading. So we'll see. They just by default keep basically everything a secret. Joey, I understand what you mean. I kind of agree with you though. Yeah, yeah, it's just like whatever. Yeah, yeah, we'll get to it. We're gonna go through the Q&A. But thank you for being a member. Um, DJ Club Rules, thank you. Um, Always be sure to leave a like, leave a comment on topic. They say all that helps. Watch the whole video, share it. If you ever share the video, press the share button. Apparently that helps. I never saw the whole video. Yeah, yeah, that was the whole thing. You've now seen the whole thing. Thank you, Matt. Matt and Melissa are channel members. Would I have made a Sam cheating before season 4? Like if there was a video of that? No, I don't think so. I think it would have been like Sam confronts Robbie or something would be the video title. El Serpiente. Yeah. You love the whale. Hey, I love it. Oh my God. I just saw Mark is here. Hey, top of both of you. Yes, Mark was the original channel member, first one to sign up. So thank you for being here, Mark. Great that you guys are all here. Next teaser. I think it may be a few months, but it's possible marketing gives us little like images or something. Like if you're talking actual teaser into production, but there could be like little marketing things like a little video. I mean, if I don't consider those teasers, like the video that came out or like a production picture or something. Um, I probably wouldn't do a whole video on the cartoon. I don't have much to say about it. I haven't seen much of it. But I have, incorporated it into videos every now and then. Do the same thing. Uh, More critical Sam videos. Man, the crazy. Yeah, yeah, there were definitely a lot more comments on that. In fact, even like early on, I think I didn't see like a lot initially. Like I was doing something and I looked back and it was like so many comments. I don't think it's a confrontation. That definitely doesn't look like a confrontation, um, per se. Like they walk off together, right? So I don't think it's like that. Um, Kieran Daly, thank you for being in. Oh, Tanner's going to be a guest. No, I haven't been keeping up on that. Yeah, well, I mean, we know that the date's been discussed for sure. Um, all indication is it's in Barcelona. Yeah, yeah, Hillary swings. Is this all new footage? Well, it's the footage that came out like last week or week and a half ago, whenever it was. Um, so it's not new. Like this is the footage I made my videos on. Hurwitz says the final fight will be memorable. Finish off Daniel. Maybe Daniel fights Silver. Yeah, I don't think they'll do that. How would I rank the original Karate Kid trilogy? I'm probably in order 1, 2, and 3. I'm with you, Andrew. I'm not a fan of that movie. I have 2 videos essentially on it already. Um, People claiming to be excited about it actually kind of grates on me. So what am I? Am I overthinking? Does Sumigal comes in last in all the videos and is just standing there like he lacks motivation? Um, could be, could be those training videos. It does seem like that. Um, yeah, I don't get it as get information. Whatever it is, I don't think it's that. Like it's a culmination scene for sure. Like they've seen each other before. Like it's not like, oh, we just met. So you know, the night before the big fight or something. I don't know. Kung Fu Kid. It was cooked interesting, which um okay. Could be a spy. Do you guys know in every season of this show, fans have been predicting spies? Like even back in season 1, you could go on YouTube and like read some of the original trailers and promos they had for it. Like people were predicting like Sam is a spy or whatever. Season 2, people were saying they're spies. I don't know, man. Yeah, there was never any September release date. I'm aware like stuff got around kind of on accident, but even from what I hear that nothing is definite. Um um some of the best, yeah. He fell off a little bit after season 4, but that was to be expected. Cry Kid 2 pacing is slow. That's true. Who do you chosen Amanda? Yeah, could be. Or Julie Pierce. Hawk was a spy. Yeah, they spy theories. Um, yeah, like an Olympic Village. I've considered stuff like that, which is why, like, yeah, we'll get to it. We'll get to it. I gotta get to this Q&A. I promised. Um, Hawk was a spy. Yeah, people have been saying that for her. Technically, Mitch was a spy. He was more just a double crosser. Um, I mean, he was just like was switching sides. Yeah, giving Mitch too much credit. Doing what Silver did. How many episodes will several. Yeah, I mean it's a standard thing, but it's also a TV show. So like it's a long scene, which is what I'm trying to say. Like this is like a long scene. So there's something going on here. We just don't have a long scene of random conversations. Will there be a wedding in seasons? Yeah, definitely could be. Yeah. There could be. Yeah. I don't even know what Netflix thing is coming up, but yeah. Yeah, could even be 3 or 4. Yeah, thank you for stopping in, Mark. Um, Karate Kid 3, Daniel wins. Yeah. Coach T Flex, hey, you made it, man. Thank you. Hope you're doing better this week. Even if last week was tough, but everyone, check out Coach T Flex on Instagram. He's a bodybuilding champ. Get your goals. We went over this video. Just Sam talking to this guy. You know how it is. Talking. If you play it in reverse, he takes his shirt off for her. That's what I did in my video. He's going back to Cobra Kai, yeah. Sam moves to Italy to be with this guy. Maybe. What if? Yeah, keep in mind, Cobra Kai itself is like a what if. It's like, what if Johnny was trained by Mr. Miyagi and Daniel was trained by Kreese? That's kind of like a little bit of the premise of season 1. 6 episodes. Champ crying. He thought Sam was cheating on him. That's why. I think it started as genuine. Like, this is probably something he's thought about actually over his years, but never did. But in the moment, it was a little bit manipulation. I think someone might have found him, but I haven't actually looked up for it too much. All right, guys. Let's do. Oh, darn it! Like, you can't have too many shares going at the same time. Okay, Jon Hurwitz Q&A. Where? Okay. Hear me out. House of Cards starring Thomasine Griffith. I may watch that. I didn't watch the original House of Cards, but maybe okay. He's at the airport. Flight was delayed. That sucks. Okay. Let's look here. Can we expect a release date teaser? Release date has been discussed, not set in stone. Once it's locked in, we'll know more about the yeah. So they got to decide the release date. It's always a little tough because a lot of times they have like a release month. Maybe they're debating between 2 weeks, and John gets a little bit like, I don't have a release date, but like he that's because they're deciding between 2 different days. Like, so like it's better to ask more specific questions. Something like that. But yeah, well, I mean, certainly it's been discussed. That stuff that gets discussed a year and a half ahead of time. It's just not decided for sure until you're getting close. Cobra Kai fandom. Will we get more 80s metal and music? Season 6 will have its share of 80s music and not just metal. There's a very non-Johnny song in an early season montage that I know my wife and daughters are going to love. Now, is that a good thing or a bad thing? What do you guys think? Like his wife and daughters, like, do his wife and daughters have good taste in music? Like, it's not Taylor Swift. Oh my God. Guys, guys, what if it's a Taylor Swift breakup song or like getting dumped song? What if Miguel dumps Sam and then we get like a Taylor Swift breakup song or whatever, and then it's the montage, and then Sam shows up with this guy? We figured it out. We figured it out. Taylor Swift. Oh my God. Taylor Swift, Cruel Summer, Cruel Europe. We have our fun moments with our characters. Nothing like this, only misery. I don't know. I mean, it's the epitome of like a non-spoiler question, but like it's basically not a question at all either. Like what are you gonna get from that? Zero tolerance for cheating. Yeah. Um, all right. Moving on. More references to Johnny to the Rocky movies. Uh, I can confirm you haven't seen the last Rocky. Yeah, I mean, if you've seen my videos, and of course you have because you're smart, like I talked a lot about it being a one giant Rocky reference. Training montage, running up those steps. Come on, people. Yeah, so that's like the people in this stream know. Okay, here's a good one. Can we expect more lore of Kreese and Silver in season 6? Really enjoying the flashback scenes and hearing about Kim's son Young. Season 6 expands the Karate Kid Cobra Kai universe more than the first 5 seasons combined. Dun dun dun. The world building has been truly exhilarating. Excited for everyone to see the diversity of scenes we've been filming episode to episode. I really wonder what that means. Um, like in context of a normal episode. Um, to many new places in the BI universe. I'm going to tell you what I think this means, and then maybe I should maybe I should just make a whole video on it. Um, like more jumping around in time. Like this phrase is kind of awkward, I think. Or like not like awkward, but like it's awkward in the context of like a Cobra Kai season because like every season has we have scenes at school, scenes at home, scenes at the dojo, scenes at the mall. Like there's a big diversity of scenes. Like, but like that's sort of weird. Like when you say like the diversity of scenes. Um, so I think like ignore like of scenes and like this, and I think like it's very different. So it's not like school, home, the dojo, the mall. Like it's more like jumping around in time and such. So I think that's what that is. Stallone cameo. Yeah, that would be cool. No more like yeah, a lot of people don't really want love drama. Bill Conti. Um, so anyway, interesting one. Favorite sitcom, Seinfeld. He's actually mentioned that before. I think he's a Larry David fan. He may be a fan of Kirby Enthusiasm, but I know he's like mentioned Seinfeld before. Um, any chance we get another Netflix live and badass event or 2 or 3? to get season 6 off to a rousing start. Don't know what Netflix's plan. Be surprised if we go out with a whimper. Well, there you go. For sure. For sure. I liked it when they showed episode 1 early. That was a lot of fun. I did enjoy that. Had a few hiccups, but otherwise, it was pretty good. Valley, Barcelona, Okinawa. Yeah, yeah, that could be. Can't wait for Master Kim. It's a guilty pleasure. Season 2 is for you, Matt Moore. Okay, here we go. Which character are you most satisfied with the way you've written their arc development story across all 6? If you can't pick just one, which one's a standout? Um, Proud of the thought we put in the arcs for all the characters, and even more proud of the actors who brought them to life. See, this is like typical Hurwitz generic speak. Um, Probably be easier for me to narrow down top 5 or 10 after the world has seen the final season. Fair enough. This is like come back to that question, but for now I'll say Brooks. Okay, that's a good one. Um, by the way, then someone asked, like, is Brooks alive or dead? And I was like, boy, if Brooks were dead, this would be really weird. like if Brooks had died, it would be really weird for him to say Brooks is his favorite. He died. It was awesome. He was cocky, and then he got beat up, and he died. It is my favorite. uh I laugh. I don't know if anyone else does, but this keeps me going. Your favorite Miyagi reference? Impossible to pick. First thing pops to head. Danielle in the car at the grave. I do agree that actually may be the best one in the series so far, but I think the best is yet to come. That's interesting. Interesting. Don't you think? Brooks laid up in the hospital. Sweet or savory? Why not both? Yeah, I kind of agree. Like why would you distinguish between that? Like sometimes you want cookies or brownies or ice cream, but then like sometimes you want chips or Doritos or Fritos or like chips, pretzels even. Like yeah. It's like, is there anyone that like I only do savory snacks? I mean, if you're on some sort of diet, but uh Coors Bacon collab with Johnny's face. Yeah. Um I don't know. I don't know why they don't hire Billy Zapka, to promote him. Are you still certain of 15 episodes? Has nothing has come to change my mind. I mean, just because an executive producer says no, like why would that change my mind? Hated. Here's Amy. A commentary podcast. Yeah, this is something she's requesting from them. And can someone force Billy to show us behind the scenes stuff that's on his phone? Um, so the guys and I would love to do a commentary podcast at some point if we can find the time. Treasure trove of memories to share. As for what's on Billy's phone, we got to figure mostly TikTok dances. Yeah, this is something they've talked about it a couple of times, like doing their own podcast, just going over the show, going over, I guess stuff from the show, the experience of like making it. That would be great. Um, that would be great. I would listen to that for sure. Um, I don't know about Billy's phone, but I guess there's more behind the scenes. If you know Amy, she's always searching for like all the behind the scenes stuff. She's a great collector, follower on Instagram too. That's her handle here on Twitter X, but you find her on Instagram too. Um, a good follow. And she knows like the cons and stuff too. Uh, let's see. How are the all cast knowing that it's the last season? I can imagine there's a lot of nostalgia. Amazing energy. I feel we've been savoring every moment on and off the set. Special ride and continues to be. Yep. So that's kind of a standard answer. We have a lot of snacks. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Matt. You have a question, Chapman? Go for it. Just ask. I'll try and find it. Could be going off the coast of Chinese House. No, that seems like a little bit much. We may be more back in Okinawa, but I don't think we need to go to China for that. Buy more Coors Banquet, yeah. The actor who plays Hawk has cut his hair short. Thank you, Crafty. Has there been a recent picture? I haven't seen anything. There's a question about his mohawk coming up here. Hayden will see too, just that there's watch party was wrong. It's like we were gonna do 15, but we wanted watch party to be wrong. So we just made 10. That could be. That could be. That could be. Okay. Where am I? Here's Melissa. If you could describe the Cobra Kai series finale fight scene, one word, what would it be? Memorable, but they haven't shot it yet. So, like the way I see your question, Melissa, is almost certainly what you're asking is something they haven't shot it yet. I find, but he did answer you, which is odd. Um, so that's a little. I'm just like confused. But I think they're going for it to be memorable. That's for sure. It's on their podcast. Okay. Okay, here's a good one. Dan Davis. The fight choreographers and writers did a phenomenal job making season 4's All Valley the best in the Miyagi verse. Debatable. Will the Sakai Takai span 2 episodes as well? I won't say how many episodes take place at the Sakai Takai, but I will say our stunt team will be deserving of all the awards for the work they're doing on season 6. We've taken things up a notch. Sounds good. Yeah, I'm beginning to think probably more than 2. It just feels too big. And they're shooting it already. I don't know how many, but could be 3. And so we're going to talk about like there's these scenes of them training there in Barcelona or something. This could be something where it's like tournament in the day and then stuff going on at night. So it's like it's over multiple days. And so we'll have scenes like, like there's always like scenes between matches, but there could even be like scenes between days. So like they're at the tournament in the day and then later at night they're out training or flirting on the beach. Sam, she's doing that, cheating on your boyfriend. And if it's like that, yeah, it could easily be 3 or even 4 episodes, starting as early as 5, 6, maybe 7. We'll see. So yeah, that's something I was thinking. Someone mentioned like Olympic Village or something. Yeah, there could be something vaguely like that, like all the competitors are at the same place that they stay and whatever. and then they explore the city. So yeah, stuff like that could definitely be creasing. Oh, Matt, I don't know. I really don't know who the finale will be. Christian's here. Thank you for coming in. Shocked if Sam could see another guy cheating on Miguel, considering where they ended up at season 5. The old path, 100% mistake. Yeah, they won't. We talked about it a little bit. I even went over the video. Like here. Like, so just because you saw it, like he's putting his shirt on. In my video, I played it in reverse. So he's taking his shirt off. I still laugh at it. So like I played it on reverse and she's like walking backwards. But I had to stop it. So but there's the flirtatious. It's the flirtatious. Let's go. Man, Dimitri get time to shine. Dimitri shines like a diamond. But is it like a high quality diamond or a low quality diamond? Like different diamonds shine different amounts. Like, oh boy. They're still shooting. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, Dimitri will get some stuff for sure. What makes this Kai Takai a special tournament? The unpredictability, international scope, skill level of the fighters. All right. That's a good one. It's unpredictable, international. It's big, big stage. Yeah? Will Robbie fans be happy this season? Is there anything you say about Robbie this season and your opinions on him? Tanya Buchanan is doing tremendous work. Robbie fans will have a lot to look forward to. He didn't say they will be happy. So if you're a Robbie fan, you are not guaranteed to be happy. I'm sure Tanner's doing great work. Tanner's probably their most natural fighter. Like he's got the best fights and stunts and stuff. Wrap up in June or July. Yes, probably June or July. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, Hawk is a strong following. You can say that again. What can Hawk fans look forward to? The most epic Mohawk to date. Woo! What would make an epic Mohawk? Gold with black. I've been pitching gold, either like black or gold and black together from the beginning. So that's my pitch. That's my pitch. Unless he has like, I was gonna say if he could like get the image of the logo on his mohawk or something, but maybe that's hard to do. How's Delta Lounge? Apparently he flies Delta. Carnitas tacos for lunch and dinner. But will Miguel fans be happy? If you had floppy hair like Sholo, you'll like what you see. Or if you like floppy hair, Sholo, you'll like what you see. I guess that's a yes. Yeah, a couple of the main fights were really good. You know, Miguel or Hawk versus Robbie, even Sam versus Tori. Like the biggest fights were good or even better than season 1, but like I feel like season 1 tournament had a little bit better narrative structure, maybe a little bit more fun, had a little bit more was in a better location, felt like a big tournament. You know, that location they were in for that tournament was just not good. It was fucking claustrophobic. I don't know. Like it just Didn't work. How many times are you gonna make me cry this season? Um, I can't tell you how many. It varies person to person, but make no mistake. You will cry. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. You will cry. Ooh boy. Ooh boy. You know why? You're gonna cry because you'll realize Watch Party was right. You're gonna just cry. Watch Party was right again. I was Watch Party right again. Watch Party was right. Season that had nothing to do with it. It had nothing to do with it. You're just like, this is just like, it was a bad location. Um, bit more grit. Yeah. Does anyone? This is a great question, by the way. Joseph Cobra Kai. Yeah, that's a good question. For those who don't know, like they just come up with a bunch of random ideas for character stuff that maybe it gets into an episode or script or not, and they put them on little note cards. It's hanging in the writer's room. And I think one of them, I don't know if Owen Morgan ever saw it, like he went into the writer's room for something or whatever, but like saw it, like one of the note cards they had, or maybe it was something like Hayden once said, like bird shits in a tuba, like just bird shits in a tuba. And it's been there since like season 1 or 2. And it's just oh shit. Uh so yeah, that's a good one. This was a good question. This was a lot of fun. Um Shaking his head no. All right, that was it. All right, guys. That was a good one. That was a good one. But like the lore question, there's some decent questions, at least. Epic Mohawk, unpredictability. But yeah, overall, I think I mean, John never really says much, but it's okay. Commentary podcast, that's something, that may come up. All right. Rocky reference, but we already had that in my video. You already know about that. 80s Taylor Swift songs. Okay. We have a few more minutes. Where are we at? I already made a video on this. I think Kim Sun Young is alive. You like Kenny too? Is Dutch coming back? Well, I made a video on this. I think he may be back, and that is a change for me. I used to think no. He said no, it is what it is. But he didn't say no more. Changed his mind. I should have brought up Chad McKnight. Oh well. How many times will Miguel cry this season? That's true. Who's going to cry more than me? Actually, that's a good question. That's no more Miguel crying. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, definitely hope they can do something on a grand scale. That was a good Q&A. Yes, I agree. Oh, I think there's going to be multiple locations. I think we mentioned this on the podcast, I think Cobra Kai Companion. Well, even kind of Peter brought it up It previously, whenever they were going on the road for a shoot, particularly seasons 3 and 5, they always did it at the end of the season. So they shot the whole season and then shot whatever else at the very end. The fact that they're doing it in the middle, um, it seems to imply there will be at least one more trip that they may have to do later, which is why they're shooting this Barcelona stuff right now. So I think there's more to come. Yeah, gonna be a banger. Thank you for coming on in, Robert. It's okay. We just finished up the Q&A. Genders, yeah, I think they'll have something like that. Miguel will have a beard by the end. No, they won't, but Sholo will. Miguel won't. But she ain't coming back. There's no point. There's no point to any of it, dude. Like they could have ended at season 5. There's no point for season 6. But yet here it is. So maybe Dutch comes back. I never watched The Walking Dead. No. Closest to, I guess, Chosen. If we generally think Chosen is a little bit further along than even Daniel. No. Did he put something out today talking about his hair? Oh my God, his hair is big. Then purchase it. Yeah. Since I student. I don't need the same duo. Give me Johnny Robbie, Daniel Torrey, Barnes Hawk. So yeah, I wouldn't mind any of those connections there. Those matchups. I would go for all of those as well. Why not? Thomas Ian Griffith posted a photo for season 6. Are you guys just referring to his thing from yesterday? Like he didn't post a season 6 photo. He posted himself like reading a poem or something. You know what would be cool is like the Sakai Taikai gets a little crazy. There's thousands of people, fans, competitors, and everything. And it's just like out of hand. And Johnny just yells quiet and shuts up the whole arena. That's what we need. Johnny shuts up the whole arena quiet. They don't even speak English, but they understood. No one asked anything about Tori. We keep in mind he didn't answer every question that was asked. I don't know. So maybe someone did, but you could have. I came at the end, like I missed it. I was making stuff and cut myself actually. So Kreese is the reason we got Caesar 6. He broke out of jail. Yeah. No, Master Kim himself. How many insults will Johnny hurl? Not enough. That's the answer. Never enough. I'm causing the show to have another. Yeah, that works. I guess that makes sense. That was Tori. Yeah, Melissa asked a bunch of questions, but he didn't ask them all. Mr. Chosen, yeah, I agree with you, T Flex. Coach T Flex. Yeah, we're glad we're getting 6. There's no praying to dreams if careers, but they'll make a point. They haven't failed it. Yeah, I mean that's kind of like the job of a screenwriter. Is you're going to introduce a character, you bring in a reason, you make the point, right? Yeah, that's kind of their job. Stingray becomes a wrestler. Yeah, definitely. Is it possible? I guess, but I don't think they're going to go in that direction. I don't think that's how they're going to do it. Yeah, you can't have a karate tournament without serious injuries, even life-changing injuries, yeah. So, definitely. Barnesby, Hawk Sensei. Yeah, those 2 would get along. I think I've mentioned that, somewhere in there, you know? Let's get Barnes and Hawk together, man. Let's do it. Severed pinky. He's gonna put his tail between his legs and go home. He lost. Johnny took him out. Johnny kinda fell off, but yeah, he's gotta come back in season 6, but I think he will. Melissa, I just was scrolling back up and I saw this about how many times Johnny yells quiet. And for some reason, I just imagined Johnny trying to yell quiet while Carmen is in labor, and it doesn't go so well. Oh boy, that would be a bad one. That would be a bad one. Mhm. Who do you think gets injured in boy, everyone. Miguel, Robbie, Hawk, Kenny, maybe Kenny gets a pounding. Like Kenny's like one I could see. Sam. Who are you betting on the Sakai Takai? I'll bet on Miguel. Well, I don't know if it needs to be all about Johnny, but definitely we need some sort of like conclusion from the 2 of them. Yeah. Why not both? Watch my video on it. Very good one. Himself Silver makes himself new master of the universe. Yeah. Yeah, that could be. That could be. Try some drunken karate. Yeah, sure. But I think Johnny's cutting back on the beer. Mike for sure joining Miyagi-Do. I could see that. I could see that. Daniel's fight had a finale ending to it, to the point where you could almost end the series there. Um, so yeah, maybe Johnny beats Kim Sun Young. Oh my god. Ooh, maybe. That would be cool. Cool name for Dallas. Okay. Tori could get injured. Yeah, yeah. I mean, it could be any of them. It could be any of them. Carmen yells at him, "Shut up." Yeah, yeah. Something I was thinking is like Johnny kind of freaks out that she's like having the baby, and like he's going, "Oh my god," and she just yells quiet to him. Like that's like it reverses it a little bit. Like that could work as well. I don't follow that logic. They don't have a life bond. How will Kreese take? Kreese has a mission. He cares about Johnny and Cobra Kai right now. So that's what he's on. Everything else is irrelevant. Johnny lost a couple of fights. Yeah. What do I think Devin will do? I think she'll be there in the tournament, kind of like in the supporting role for Sam and Tori. 59 minutes for 1 through 8, and then 1 hour 45 minutes, and 10 2 hour 45. What about episodes 11 through 15, man? Who's gonna tell Hassan here? Who's gonna tell him? My electronics. I'm in danger. You're gonna smash something? Is that what you're trying to say? I don't know. Loving the calm and quiet idea. Yeah, yeah. I think I kind of like that. I do think. I mean, we need a long run time. I don't think it has to be 2 hours and 45 minutes, but we'll see. Um, Sam and Tori. Yeah, they're um, they're hot and cold, right? Hot and cold. They're former rivals trying to learn to be on the same side. Kreese versus Silver? Maybe, but I never saw it going in that direction. Kate la boca. 12 to 15. Well, I have videos on that. Maybe it's something else. Longer episodes to introduce Julie Pierce. Yeah. We'll see. 12 to 14. That's okay. Some people like Kenny. Some people feel like he got some cheap shots in on Hawk and they don't like that. I liked him when they introduced him. It's one of my favorite episodes, season 4, episode 2. But yeah. No, I don't think Kennedy's going to be using the silver bullet. We'll see. Yeah, Christian, I mostly agree. That's why I like when people say, "Oh, it needs to be 2 hours long." Well, I mean, does it need to be? I don't like necessarily know that. The show works pretty well as it does in about that half hour time frame, sometimes going a little bit longer, close to 40, 45 minutes. Um your voice sounds lower and more adult like now. Like now in the live stream? I should change it. I'll tell you why. I put a what the hell is it even called? Um an equalizer, but I'm not very good at it. Um and it probably just fucks it up. Like it's in the audio. It cleans up the audio, but like it's it take away high weird pitches and stuff. Um but like I'm not very good at setting it. So it probably just kind of fucks it up. I need to figure it out better. I may work on that. Um, okay, take care, Melissa. Wish for 15. Be tested for steroids. Yeah. Silver bullet. Yeah, it worked. Oh, it's more refined now. It's more refined. They were scripted, most of them. The first few weren't. Um, yeah, okay. Sounds better now. Yeah, it gets cleaned up now. I started doing that a while ago. But like I'm not like I don't like spending a lot of time on the audio. So I kind of just do the same thing with everything, and I don't know if it's like totally optimized. Um, how will season 6 opening be? Boy, it may open where season 5 ended in that parking lot. You like Kenny? Yeah, I think Kenny will grow a lot more in season 6 too. We'll get to that too. You sound better now. Okay. I get it. I get it. Yeah. It was just I don't need to I've never made a video bragging about stuff I got right. I've considered it, but notice I like never made a video. Hey, remember how I got this right? Like I never did anything like that. All right, guys, I'm gonna take off. Um Stranger Things videos out, more Cobra Kai videos coming for sure. I got some stuff to talk about. Maybe short ones. We'll see. Learn party video. Yeah, I got to do that next. Doing a little bit better. Be sure to check out Learn Party. Check out the Stranger Things videos if you like them. Like, comment, share. It helps everything. Um, so much to do this week. You know, got a lot of other stuff going on too. So, but anyway, thank you everyone. Love you all. Maybe we'll do a member stream on the weekend. We'll see. Be alert for that. Have a great day. I will see you at the next watch party.